Hello everybody, Depresso here, and today we're going to be taking a look at my own gameplay. I'm going to be doing gameplay critique for myself. So, starting off, I heard the Billy rev his chainsaw. From fear out of dying, I move on to here just to see the Claudette there. Start working on the gen, I'm aware of my surroundings, see the Billy, and I move. Right now I'm fearing a chase, so I move on to the nearest structure. Hear Billy rev his chainsaw, and I decide to go to the chapel to work on that generator. So, I head on up to the chapel and fast vault out so that way I can give myself some time. Keep in mind, if you ever find me crouching before performing an action, that's because my crouch button and my action button, like doing a gen and healing others, is set to the same button. I hear the Billy coming over, and I immediately go to my favorite part, my favorite loop on the main building, and that's that. Probably would have had to take the standard M1, but he decided to rev his chainsaw, which gave me some time. Swap over to the TNLs, see him doubling back, hear him revving his chainsaw, I go for that. Get that vault over there. Try to hide over there just in case. Wanted to see his move, but I ended up hiding. I move over to that little area by the horse, I don't know what it's called. And I see that I hear that he's trying to come near me, so I vault that. Now I try to loop this, and here's where I make my first big mistake. I take the hit, and I drop the pallet. I wasted the pallet. And here I make another mistake, run into the tree, panic dead hard, and look at that, I'm downed. Also, since the pallet was unsafe, I should have just moved on to a completely different structure. Here I make my next mistake. Yeah, I'm just performing rapid fire mistakes. I decide to heal up against the Billy. Billy's greatest tool is his chainsaw, and I'm just wasting time by letting myself get healed. This goes on. Guy has sloppy butcher. Don't know why he's running sloppy, because he should be going for chainsaws, but he does have sloppy, which makes my terrible decision even worse. I decide to go back up to the gen on the chapel to see if I can work on it, finish it. And that's where we go. Find out that there's a ruin. By the way, I didn't see the ruin when I blew up the skill check. Try to commit to the generator. Hug the generator so that way I don't get chainsawed, and I run over to this short loop over here. I end up dropping this pallet later on, so that way I don't get hit by the chainsaw. This makes me think that he has an insta-saw. This takes up a crucial space later. I get vault lag, so I have to take the M1. Move over to this loop over here. I don't know why I go here necessarily. I could have just gone directly for the loop itself. Have to dead hard for distance, drop the pallet. Here I make another mistake once again. I didn't wait for double back, which he ended up doing, and I ended up vaulting that down myself once again. Both of these hooks have been my fault. Now we start working on this gen because I know that that gen was finished. Here I don't make the same mistake as I did last time. I just immediately start working on that generator. I see him trying to go for that, and I move over to that loop because I don't want to get hit. See that he's on. See that the Billy's on the Nia. Don't know why I go up the hill. It was not a very smart decision. I start healing up this Claudette, I think. I don't fully commit to the full heal. Also, by the way, my perk build is pretty good, except for Second Wind. I was just using Second Wind as a perk to see if I can get it off. Didn't get it off at all this game. I go back to that generator trying to fix it, and here I let myself get healed again. Another mistake on my part. Claudette goes on her death hook right about now. Right about now. At this point, I don't know exactly what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure I wanted to check where the gens were to see if we'd get 3-gened. Spoiler alert, we did end up getting 3-gened. That's another mistake that we made. Let Nia get downed, but I see that I'm too far, so I try to go to work on that gen. Try to get on that side, so that way I don't get chainsaw sniped. See that Nia's on the gen, so then I try to go for the save. See where he goes next. So that way I could get the save, potentially. I don't think I end up getting the save. Actually, I do. I do end up getting the save. And this time, I'm on the other end of the mistake. I actually fully heal up this Nia. I tap on the gen so that way it stops regressing. Unhook the Nia, and I start healing her. I decided to get off this gen because Billy can immediately ruin your life if you miss a hex skill check. Trying to make some distance, he ends up going for the Nia. Here I'm trying to end up go for me. Vault that. I go over here so that way I can do the loop again. Not sure whether or not he's going to go on me. See the terror radius disappear and reappear, and hear him get rid of the chainsaw, so I try to go for the gen again. I helped pop that gen, and not sure whether we were 3-gened or not, but then as I went to check, found out to my dismay that we were getting 3-gened. I immediately knew that this wasn't going to go well. This Nia gets picked up, put on a hook, try to see if I should go for a save, missed the skill check, and I confirm my suspicions. It's him going over there, decided to go for the save. Find out that the other Nia is going for the save. Try to see where the Billy's going. Hear the Billy revving his chainsaw, see both Nias going, and I decide to go into the chapel, get out. I'm sure that he might be there, saw that he was there. Nia gets smacked down. I try to go save the Nia. Right here, I'm distinctively remembering, wait, Nia, don't fall, please. Because the high ground's better. And I see this Nia getting down right next to the basement. This definitely isn't going to end well. I do, however, have enough time to heal up this Nia. Go up, fastball because he already knows we're there. See the hatch. Here on it gets pretty boring, but I hear the Nia get downed. See whether or not he's going to slug for the 4K. Think that he is. Hear her getting picked up. And I just needed to see whether or not she was going in the basement. If she was going in the basement, I would go for the hatch. If she wasn't, I'd attempt for the saves. Saw that she was going on in the basement, so I decide to leave. I am basically pointing at the Nia to tell her to kill herself so that way I can leave. She attempts escape, but I'm assuming that's because she was running out of time. Once again telling her to quit because I was going. See her get sacrificed. And then I just walk over to the hatch. This teabagging is just me spamming R1 so that way I can escape through the hatch. And just like that, game's over.